And we are live. It's been a while. This is WVOGS 18, and welcome to the 2026 Pre Heroes Con Hangout show. We're going to be talking about strictly about Heroes Con, what we're looking for, what signatures we're going after, and also what you're most excited for. I sent the link to a few people, so we'll see who joins. Just a heads up, if you want the link, I'll have one of my panelists send it to you, but I strictly want people who are going to Heroes Con this year for this show. Also, side note, I may do a post Heroes Con hangout show. I'm still thinking about it. But enough of me blabbing. Let's invite my panelists and then let's get to the chat. Then let's get to the topics. First, we've got my buddy Adam from Up and Adam Comics.
Hey.
And then we got my buddy Heroes for Hire Comic Club.
Hey guys.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
So we're going to go through the chat real quick. We got Avery Label saying, "Welcome to Costco. I love you." I think that's Phil's treehouse. I guarantee it is. He says that a lot.
Oh,
Then he says, "Say that 3 times fast." I probably couldn't. And then we got Jay Thompson. "Where's your hair?" Got a haircut. I gotta get a summer haircut in. But guys, let's dive into it real quick. This is probably gonna be like a 2-hour show, 2.5-hour show. We'll see where it goes. Just depends how everyone's feeling. First off, I'm gonna start with Adam, then I'm gonna go to Matt, and then it's going to be going to me. You've heard these questions on a bunch of shows probably the last few days or week. What are you most excited for Heroes Con? Adam, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, the Heroes Con is just absolutely amazing. It's I know some people that have been like as their first time going, it's like overwhelming because if you like comics and the whole purpose of comics and collecting them and meeting creators and all that kind of stuff, this is where you want to go. There's no celebrities. There's not a lot of Funko Pop booths. It's just like purely like pure comic love, which is great. So for me, the kind of my priorities for this con and what I've kind of moved into is a lot more with original art and getting sketches and things like that done from people. So I have a few things lined up that I'm trying to get accomplished. I did not like pre-order any sketches, but there are people that know that I'm coming. I guess is the best way to say it. So so that will be I think of like a 3-day con as like there might be a little bit of a different purpose each day. So the first day for people that do collect art and things like that is, hey, let me try to get on somebody's list to get a sketch. And so that'll probably be what I am primarily doing Friday. There may be, I will get some signatures as well. I have, I bring like a little short box, like part of it, that I'll have for some potential signatures, but that's not kind of my top priority. There's a few people that I definitely do want to meet that I've not met before that I would like to meet, but most of it, is probably going to be about the art, and then probably the late Saturday, Sunday is probably the best day to get deals for comics. So I'll probably do some of that. I'm not after like big books. You know what I mean? Like I usually don't. Some of the cons, sometimes the sketches can. I mean, the prices can be a little bit ramped up at least the last few years. So I'll probably be looking for some run fillers and things like that I'm after. So that's kind of my main my plan of attack, but it might vary a little bit each day. Yeah.
No worries, no worries. Sounds awesome. How about you, Matt?
Well, besides seeing everybody, which is obvious one, I too would like to. I've been thinking about. I'm going to go to see Larry Hama is one of the main reasons because I'm a big G.I. Joe fan. But I'm going to go there first. But Dan Parent's table's right next to his, so I'm going to go over to Dan and see if we can come to an agreement on a sketch cover. If I can come to an agreement on the price, we'll see what he does. Maybe I want to see what he charges for, like a full figure or a headshot or whatever. So
what are you going to try to get done from Dan?
I got a mummy blank, and I wanted to get Veronica as the Bride of Frankenstein on it.
Ooh, that sounds cool. That sounds awesome.
Awesome, Matt. My first priority, of course, is going to see the community. Stop by the C3 booth because that's where everyone normally huddles around. Our community does, and it'll be good to be there and get the sketchbook, um, the art book, and hang out with people and meet new people like Adam and our buddy Jeff and our buddy Aaron, and reunite with guys like Matt and Mark and Dave and Roscoe and Izzy, and there's plenty of others. I'm gonna go in reverse order. I'm gonna go Matt, Adam, me again. I know that's kind of not reverse, but
It's all right.
Matt, to name a few, not all, but a few artists you're going for,
Well,
signatures wise.
I
Go
already named
ahead.
a couple. Like obviously, I already said Dan Parent and Larry Hama, but also Al Milgram and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Might even get a remark done on something by him. And Steve Epting because he drew my favorite Captain America run. I got Captain America issue 6. I'll get it signed.
Very cool. What about you, Adam?
I'm I'm gonna be kind of like debating some of this. I might try to get like a remark or something from David Finch, which his remarks don't really look like remarks. They kind of look like small head sketches, but he spends a little bit of time on them. So just because I know how hard he is to get, I might try to do that one first. But I am looking. I have a couple of jam pieces that I'm trying to get done, and I'm trying to get some people on that. One is Maria Wolf that I'd like to get her to do a She Thing, Miss Marvel She Thing, and then I've been talking to Raymar Brunson. I'm not sure if you know Raymar Brunson. He jumps on live on YouTube and does stuff too. So really cool guy. He is boothing with Kevin Catalan, who's also kind of an up and coming artist. Both of them are probably going to be a lot bigger in a few years. So I've been talking with Raymar about doing something, and then I've also been talking with Vince Locke. And I kind of, you mentioned Bride of Frankenstein. I think I'm going to try to get him to do like a Bernie Wrightson style Frankenstein for me. So I've talked to him about that. And he's like, oh, that would be really fun. So those are like probably the big ones. Now for signatures, I have not been able to meet Daniel Warren Johnson. I've talked to him a little bit through chats and stuff like that before, but I've not met him in person. So I'd like to get some. He's probably one of the big ones I want to get some stuff signed from. And also Kari Andrews, I've never met before. I haven't seen him come around at a con. So that one is probably a little higher on my list too. Yeah.
Cool. So I'll show what I'm going to try to get signed. I'm a Jenny Frison fan. Met her twice before. I'm going to get this Justice League Unlimited #5 cover done.
Cool.
That's a nice one.
I'm gonna go Arthur Adams. This will be the first time I'm meeting him. This is my third Heroes Con. Classic X-Men 18.
That's a great cover.
It's a good cover.
John Jang, who I've met twice before. I'm gonna get him to do this Transformers number 7.
He does like robots and things like that really well.
Yeah, he does. And then for the first time ever, I'm gonna meet Jeff DeCal or Jeff DeCall.
To call, yeah.
Jeff DeCall, Amazing Spider-Man number 8.
That's nice. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna minimize myself. Come on. Why isn't it working? There we go. I'm
You
on
don't
a
have to make
phone.
me big. I'm
I
not
need
going
to go laptop.
I already
What's up?
showed all the comics I'm going to get signed.
Yeah,
So
you're good.
I just want I'm taking this for Dan Parrott, and hopefully, if I can talk, maybe I'll get Klaus Janson to do a remark on that. I don't know.
Ooh,
You know what's
that would be
funny,
sweet.
Matt? I'm bringing you another blank you wanted from me is Elvira and Horrorland. Maybe you could get something of
Elvira.
that.
Why don't I get that one and put Veronica on there as Elvira?
Hey, I'm giving
There
that
you
I don't
to you
know.
go.
on Thursday.
All right. All right, you can take me off.
Cool. But if for those going to Heroes Con, if you didn't know, go to booth 1766 for Comics Curing Cancer. All the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. Mark, Austin, and DJ will be there this year behind the table working. And yeah, should be a good time. They have an art book. I don't have the link to it, but people have seen it on their Instagram. And so, yeah, please go stop by that booth if you have the chance. I will be stopping by that booth a few times during the con because I am going to be there all 3 days. Actually, on Thursday, I'm going to be helping Mark Legion of Comics set up.
Actually,
I
I forgot.
volunteered to help. So, yeah.
I had other ones I added just because I was like, I forgot Jim Starlin was going to be there. So I'm going to get him to
Oh,
sign
yeah.
my first appearance of Nitro. And he's talking about Danny Warren Johnson. If I have time, but I know his line's going to be probably bad. I want to get him to sign this old Wolverine.
I don't
And
think I've seen that cover. That's really cool.
and of course,
Oh, yeah. The Absolute Batman. Yeah.
yeah, this one's pretty cool. This is like an earlier one, I think.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Danny Warren Johnson. And then
So, we're
Will's
going to
going
probably
to
go. Sorry,
you're
go
going to help
ahead,
me get
Matt.
you're going to help me get those signed, aren't you, Will?
Yes.
You want to go to Jenny Prison? All right. And then I got Walt Simonson's got.
So I'm planning to make the show hour and a half, 2 hours. We may talk other stuff besides Heroes Con because I am flying by the subjects real fast. But that's okay. We can always circle back to Heroes Con, or if the guys have questions for the panel or the chat has questions for the panel, feel free to ask. But I'm going to get to the last question, and then I'm going to let Adam and Matt bring up any topics, whether it's Heroes Con related or comics related or whatever. Comics related things they want to bring up. But I'm going to bring it to my last topic. I'll start with myself, then I'll go to Adam, then I'll go back to Matt. What comics are you guys looking for? The ones I'm looking for, some are kind of out of my price range. I'm only bringing $200 because I'm a budget collector. Maybe eventually I will expand more to like 500. But I'm looking for Bruce Timm Batgirl Adventures #1. I'm looking for Detective Comics 369, the first Batgirl and Robin team up. And lastly, Uncanny X-Men 158, the second appearance of Rogue. I have all her other early appearances, but I don't have that one. So that would be a big goal to get that one. I think I bet I could get that one fairly cheap. And I didn't put it on my list, but possibly a Jenny Frison slab, because she's probably one of my favorite artists. So yeah, Adam, you want to name your books?
Yeah. So, in terms of books that I'm going to be after, um, I'm kind of there's a couple things that I would like to. I'm a big run collector, and there's a few things that I'm going to probably be working on, which I'm working on a Man Thing Volume One run. Only need 2 issues of that to finish that off. Um, and I'm also working on some Ghost Rider Volume One. I've been really getting into some Marvel Bronze Age horror, so that's heavily what I'm probably going to be going after. Um, if I could find a couple of, if there was a bigger book, I might try to look for would be kind of a pre-code EC horror type thing, and I might bring something to trade and see if I can make that happen. Not sure, but most of it. So I do. Do you guys use CLZ? Like
No,
keeping
Yeah,
out?
but I know
I
people
do.
who
Yeah.
do.
So I have a little want list, and I'll kind of go around for
Yeah,
some of Saturday and kind of look around and see a bit what's out there, what I can get at a good price. I'm also like you Vogs, like try to get a good deal if I can. So I'll probably scope out some things to try to see what I can get the best for, because there's not I'm kind of at a point where there's not a whole lot of stuff that I really am after in terms of big keys and that type of thing. I have most of what I want, I think. So it's just filling out some runs and things like that. Like uh, I'm a big Marvel guy, so I've always collected a lot of Marvel, and I have like Fantastic Four. I need 4 books to have everything.
wow.
Avengers only need like 5 or 6, and so it's like those would be runs would be cool to get, but they're big books usually that I need left, and so I'm probably uh,
Yeah.
not planning on purchasing anything like that this time. Yeah.
Okay, Matt, you?
Um, well, I really want to get Hero for Hire, Luke Cage Hero for Hire #1,
Mm.
and other than that, I just want to look for I like the cool horror magazines and stuff from the '70s. Like to look for
Yes.
some stuff like that, and maybe some House of Secrets or stuff like that, and then Daredevil. But
You know who else
and Captain
likes
America,
horror?
and then I got to look. I'm 25 away from the entire GI Joe run, so
That's
I'll have to
awesome.
look for some of those while I'm there.
Oh yeah. You know who else likes horror is, and I gifted him a horror book last year because he's a good friend. Is Austin LeMay.
Cool.
Austin LeMay is a big horror guy. I think he got his Grail last year, and then Taylor Winder, who's not going this year. I think he got his Grail, which was a horror book last year. I think it was like Eerie, one of those Eerie books.
Oh, okay. It might have been number
Yeah.
one.
So I don't remember what number it was, but Adam, do you have any questions for the panel or want to bring up something else topic related?
Um, well, I kind of want to ask Matt a little bit just about like those horror mags. Like, are there certain titles and things like that that
Like
you're after?
creepy and eerie, and some of the Vampirella ones,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I also like the. I guess I'll be getting into magazines. I want to get some of those. If I can find a Deadly Hands of Kung Fu or something,
Okay. Yeah, I'm also working on some magazine runs. So I'm looking at Tales of the Zombie and Vampire Tales and Monsters Unleashed. Those are the 3
Nice.
that I'm kind of
I
like
was
working on.
I was at a store. I don't know if you have them near you, Adam, but they're called Second and Charles.
I know them. I haven't. Yeah, we don't have any near me, but yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah, like
Nice,
that.
Matt.
I have a
W-
good run of like not a full run of creepy, but I have most of the older one. Like I have a #1. I have a whole bunch of. I have pretty much all the Frazetta and Wrightson and
nice.
all the big
That
ones.
is a table I'm gonna be swinging by the uh Frazetta table. But
Instead of
what's
museum,
it
yeah.
called? Go ahead, Matt.
I said, yeah, the Frazetta Museum. Yeah, I'm going to go by there.
Yeah. But what's it called? I actually, when I went to that second Charles, I found I'm not a big horror guy, but I do collect every blue moon a horror book. Is Dell Ghost Stories #1,
Oh wow, yeah, Charlton stuff, right?
where he
Mhm.
was, or yeah, maybe it is Charlton, where he's like
Yeah.
pointing, he's like this. Yeah, yeah. I may look for a few of those. I may look for like a Frazetta because I always have like Frazetta's work, and yeah, I
Okay.
definitely want to submit. Any other questions, Adam? Or
I you know I think you've all been there before, right?
Yeah.
yes,
So, um, just I mean, maybe for the good, if there's for anybody watching, is just like a piece of advice that you would offer to somebody on how to handle heroes.
Well,
Matt, I'll let you go first on that.
well, you can make a plan, but sometimes as soon as you start seeing all these comics, your plans go out the window. But I would like make a little like spreadsheet or just write on a notepad like what order, like where the numbers are for the some of the people you want to go see. You know what tables, and if it's a certain seller or artist, look at familiarize yourself with the map. And other than that, just have fun. Like I don't try not to get everything done in one day. You got 3 days,
Exactly. I'm with
so
Matt.
that's
Get familiar with the map, and also, um, 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 don't get nervous when you go up there. When you're talking to artists, they're human, just like you and me. And what's it called? Shoot. If you know the price guide, then write down the prices because that's a good idea.
well, it's also fair to like look up what the fair market value is before you start negotiating on something. If
Exactly.
it's expensive,
Exactly.
if this is expensive, like if I don't know. Also, remember the concession stand does not take cash, so
Oh, that's
Exactly.
right. Yeah.
yeah. So it's that was it was kind of a pain in the butt. Luckily, I put some. I plan on taking a lot of this paper money because sometimes if they're like, okay, I want two pictures of this, you're like, I'll give you 225 cash. They'll say, okay. They're probably it's easier to negotiate with money instead of like because then they don't have to swap a card and get charged fees. So
Yeah, cash is king, definitely. Yep.
Um, but Matt, do you have any questions for the panel, or do you guys want to talk about something else comic related? Because we
I
don't
don't
have to
know.
make this a super long show. We can make this
Adam, have
hour,
you been
hour
before, right?
15.
Have you been there
Yeah, I
before?
think this is 4 or 5 for me. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I didn't go last year. Last year was a first year in a while I missed, but yeah, very. I had big FOMO as always. If you don't go, but yeah, really, really excited. And I mean, and the big list that they have this year, I mean, it's a ton of people. It's like
Well, yeah, I brought backup books in case I can get them signed because, well, like the one thing I wish I don't know what you guys think. Would it be nice if they actually told you out by the artist name, like what they charge,
Yeah,
like
that would
on
be
their
nice. I agree.
website? They have some of them, but they don't have all of them.
they don't. Yeah, I think they only have the people that. I think they send out a survey, and a lot of
Oh,
people
okay.
don't tell them what it is. And so, yeah, there is a creator price list on the website, but like I said, it's not everybody. Um, One thing that um, I'm not sure if any of y'all belong to this, but there's a Facebook group that's called. Let me find it. It's called Sketch Prices,
No,
uh,
I've never heard of it. I'll have to join that.
and let me find it. What the actual name of it is, so you can get the right. Okay. Oops, that's not it. So it's this one here. So it has the sketch prices, comic book sketches, commissions, and autograph prices. And
Adam, I
so,
may have you send that to me on Instagram.
oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. But this, what I do is people post to this all the time, and sometimes they're posting like, "Hey, these are sketches that I got." And with every post, they have to put a price, like how much did it cost for
Oh
Okay.
what
wow,
I
Yeah, I'm
got.
that's
looking at it right
really
now.
smart.
There's a great search feature at the top, so you can just hit the search bar within the
What is
group.
it called? I'm gonna look it
Uh,
up right now.
Sketch. Just type in
sketch
sketch prices. It'll come up.
sketch prices, comic book sketches, commissions, and autograph prices. So you can put like I can put in Dan Parent right now because you were kind of
Yeah.
curious. So he did this Batgirl for somebody for $150.
Okay. That's
Wow.
what I thought he would charge.
And it looks like about a 8.5 by 11 kind of size. Um, so it kind of depends. He did like a smaller Enchantress for $75. It has all the dates of everything, so so you can find out like signature prices or sketch prices and what people are charging at different things, which is a great supplement for
Yeah, that's good to
the
know.
the creator list.
I just requested joining.
Yeah, it that and it's kind of cool to see, and sometimes like what you were asking, Matt, um, when people go around to different cons, they'll take pictures of their signs of what they're charging, and then they'll post it to the group so you can see like, okay, 2 months ago they were at this con and this was their prices for signatures and everything. It's probably not going to change. So that's something a lot of people do. I'll probably even take some pictures of stuff that like I haven't seen posted recently and post it to the group just to help other people out. So
I'm
I
in,
think
I'm in the Facebook group of Heroes Con, where it's a
yes.
bunch of people asking questions and stuff, which is nice because people are really nice in the group. Like I've never asked a question in there, but I've seen people who've been really professional. They're like, "Oh, blah 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 blah," and it's really cool because I'm like, it's good that they're willing to help someone
It
who
would be cool if
knows.
there was a database like that. Like all the signature prices. It would help a lot. Some people.
Well, Matt, in that group there is a file that you can see that they
Oh,
update all
okay.
the time. Yeah.
All right.
So it's I think somebody has to go in there and update it. So I find the search feature is a little bit better, especially like if you're thinking about art, because
Yeah.
you can actually see what they're doing and what it costs
Yeah,
them.
I'm trying to find a cheap sketch artist, but it could be a while.
Well, no,
What
you
what are
go see
you looking to get done?
some of the indie guys.
Like a Batgirl or a Rogue.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people in like that indie alley.
Who
I,
would be
you know,
doing it?
I will, I will say again, like check out Kevin Catalan and Raymar Brunson. Like they're doing some cool stuff, and
Affordable?
they're gonna be. What's that?
Are they pretty affordable?
Yeah, they're gonna be cheaper. And yeah, I've gotten some from Kevin Catalan before, but yeah. So I mean, there's definitely
What
some
does
people that'll work with you.
what does Kevin specialize in? Like DC, Marvel?
So both of them have their own indie books that they've been working on, but Kevin Catalan recently did a really cool. It was like a Godzilla. Um, it was like a Godzilla special. I'll see if I can pull it up. But Raymar does a lot of like good action kind of scene stuff.
Awesome.
So yeah, here's like Kevin Catalan does that kind of stuff. So
How much is Raymar? Do you know off the top of
um,
your head?
he posted on Instagram,
What's his
uh,
name?
Raymar Brunson. Um, his handle is Art of Brunson. That's it on Instagram. Let's see. He posted his prices a little while ago, I'm just trying
Oh
to find
wow,
it.
he's really good.
Yeah, really cool dude.
Matt, you
He's
want me to share his page to you?
Sure.
he's yeah so I do a show on Tuesday nights with Hall Yeah Comics. I'm on Hall Yeah's
Yeah, I
channel.
know Nate. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm on Nate's every Tuesdays, and Raymar's been on there and popped in there, and he's been a guest on it before. Super cool dude. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see how much he charges for a sketch cover.
I mean, I'm gonna say like 150. You could probably get like a full body something from him. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I may get a sketch cover. If not, down the road for sure.
Yeah,
Cause
The link I
there's
put
a
in the
guy
chat.
in. What's up?
The link I put in the chat is an interview that West Coast Avengers did with about 7 or 8 artists that'll be in the island at Heroes Con.
oh, awesome. That'll definitely be something
I
worth checking out.
I'm there's a guy who I met at a local shop near here. His name is Wooly V. Um, and he had some really good like DC and Marvel art. I don't think he's not like big. He's not on a big publisher, but I did get one of his books. I forgot what it's called, but he signed it at the LCS. But I may get some original art from him because I like his style. And I told him last time I saw him, and this was months ago. I said, "Hey man, next time I have more money, I'll come and uh get some work from you." He said, I think this was like 6 months ago. He's like, "Oh, I'll be at Heroes Con 2026." I said, "Dude, yeah." Um, I'm trying to think what else. What else you guys want to talk about? I want at least to go for an hour.
Oh, hold on. I was muted. I was there talking to myself. All right, I don't know. It's like Will, you live in the area. What uh, is there any restaurants you would recommend?
Um, I don't really go to Uptown Charlotte a lot. I know that's not helpful a lot, but I don't go to Uptown a lot unless it's a sporting event or something like that. But yeah, there's some good little quaint restaurants you can go to. Um,
I'll be honest. I'll be eating at the hotel a lot probably because I'll be wore
I
out.
will probably be eating at the hotel one of the nights or two of the
I
nights.
just don't feel like once I get done. Last year I noticed I would be there all day till like 4 o'clock, and I would
It
come back,
wipes you out.
and I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna go. I'm good. I'm gonna stay up in bed at like 10.
Yeah, it wipes you out
Yeah.
for sure.
No, I hear you. And are y'all gonna?
Adam, you said you're getting there Thursday, but
Yeah,
then you're picking up your buddy, and then you guys are going to a thing.
yeah. So one thing. So I have a friend of mine who passed away last year, who used to always table at Heroes. Eric McConnell. He did a indie comic called Remnant that was really good, but he was like one of my best friends growing up. So I'm meeting his wife and some of their friends like that I've gotten to know, and so we're gonna meet up Thursday when we get into town and meet up for some food and beers, and I think she's gonna pass along some things to me of Eric's. And then that night we're going to so Felix Liu, who's the art agent for Daniel Warren Johnson, Nick Dragata,
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Whoa.
Allen Love, Sanford Green, a whole bunch of them. He I think he's done this a couple of years, but he gets a movie theater that's like a few blocks away from the convention center that he rents out the whole movie theater, and he shows like a really old movie. He won't tell you what it's going to be.
Oh, that's
um,
awesome.
but a bunch of the his artists will be there. So you get to kind of see a movie with them. So that starts at 9. So I know Thursday night I'm doing that. I know Friday after the con, I'm planning on doing
What
going
a
to the
kid.
drink and draw. So I'm not sure if y'all have been to that, but that's a lot of
No,
fun.
but I'm sure we'll run into you on the floor. I guarantee it.
I would like to go to the. I mean, I don't know that I could make it, but to that theater, depending on how far away it was.
Yeah, well, he did something like you had to email him, put him on a list, so and then I guess it's all
I think
taken
you
up.
have to be
It's
on a
probably all.
list,
It's
Matt.
probably all sold out now. Yeah,
I think it
I got.
is.
I'm going to go to the Japanese restaurant down the street.
Okay.
I'm there.
Matt, I'm gonna join you and Robbie for sushi.
Okay.
But yeah, the drink and draw is a lot of fun, and it's a good place. Like if you want to get
Yeah, I know.
some
I
cheap
know.
art, you probably
Sorry to
can.
interrupt you. I know Izzy said something about it in the group chat, in the Heroes Con group chat, and I'm like, heck, if I'm not doing anything Friday night, I may just pop over.
Yeah,
I'll do that. Yeah.
it's pretty laid back. They give you like anybody can draw things. They give you like you can get a little coaster and draw stuff, and then you turn them in. They've also had a lot of people donate things in advance that they'll just sell. So sometimes you can get them for like $5, $10,
Would you pay
25,
like a
50.
certain price to get in or something? And
No, it's
then,
all free. You just walk
okay.
in. Yeah, you
Okay.
just go in.
Yeah, I
And
want
Is
to do
some of
it
that.
the
I
in
want to
the
do that.
Westin?
Yeah, it's in the Westin.
Yeah.
And some of the artists that are on the floor also go in there. But yeah, you can get like I remember, like Walt Simonson had turned in some Thors on coasters, and
I
like,
wonder if I could get a signature there. No, I'm
well,
kidding.
I mean, they turn them in all like in advance. Like they mail them
Okay.
back to them, or they drop them off at the table when they're setting up. And so I have donated some art there before myself, but it's a lot of fun. It's just they usually have a band there, and it's just you can just walk around, watch people drawing stuff, and then they have a big area up front where they have like some original art pieces that are done in advance, and they also have the coasters and other things that people have done that are just turning in, and all that money
Can
is
you
raised.
buy them on the spot or no?
Yeah, buy them on the spot. Yep. And they're just all of the money is raised for that Michael J. Fox Foundation. So,
Oh, that's
Okay.
beautiful. You know
so
what, Adam?
cool thing.
If I'm not doing anything Friday night, I'm going to that. Where
I
in
Yeah.
the
think I want to
Westin
go.
is it?
It's in the main ballroom, right on the
Oh,
bottom
where the
floor.
main art auction is?
Yeah, yeah. It's just
What
the
time
same.
does it start? 7, right?
I think it's starting at 7 or 7:30, something like that. On the Friday.
might
I
do
know.
it.
Yeah, I've never gone to the art auction. That's like big baller.
Yeah, I didn't
I
really.
went last year. It's
I
chaos.
don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna go this year.
I'm
I
not
went.
either. It's chaos.
It's just too. Yeah.
It's too loud.
I can't. Well, I can't afford anything in there anyway.
I know,
That's why
that's
I'm
why I
like.
was like, I don't need to see it.
You know, yeah, I wait. I hope some of our friends who can't go this year go next year. Like, I bet Rob's going. I hope Christina can go again.
I think Rob will be there. He just had.
His
Something
son's
more important.
graduating.
Yeah, his son's graduating, so that's a little bit more important.
So,
than,
Rob, congratulations to your son. Yeah, I'm getting there Thursday at 10 a.m. Like I told you pre-show, I'm getting there a little after 10 a.m. I'm gonna help Mark, DJ, those guys set up. Because I volunteered. I didn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna help you." I volunteered because I live here. I live in Charlotte. I live 25 minutes away from the convention center. So I'm taking the
That's
bus
really
up,
cool.
Ubering home. But I think Matt's getting there Thursday mid afternoon.
we'll be there. Yeah, we'll be there about 2 o'clock, maybe 4. We can't
Yeah.
check in till 4 anyway, so there's no reason
Yeah.
to leave 2.
I think most people are getting there Thursday. I guarantee it, actually.
I'm gonna go grab some. I'll show you something cool that
Sounds
I'm doing.
good, Adam. Sounds
Yeah.
good, man. Any update from Mr. Jeff?
No,
Hmm.
I'm sure it'll be all right.
If you want to talk backstage after this, Matt, let me know.
All right.
So he's not on the stream. He's not going to see this, so you have to keep this secret.
Yep.
But
I'm making you big, by the way.
Okay. So I do art. I do a lot of like homage covers and put the people in it. So I got this one. I'm gonna hand out to Dave.
Oh, cool. He'll love that.
Oh, heck yeah.
Put the little
Yes.
still only 35 cents thing in there.
What, Adam,
Yeah.
if I had wanted you to commission me a piece, what would it cost me?
We can talk. I'm not crazy. Like most of this stuff, like I do. Oh, and I'll show this. This will be kind of fun. This was in the I did this piece
Well, I like that.
That's
Brian
beautiful.
LCS's thing. But yeah, I do. I do a lot of art for people, and I just
Adam, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, if we'll talk, I want me commissioned as Batman in Detective Tech 27.
okay.
But we'll
But yeah,
talk.
I've done a whole bunch of stuff. Like this is just for me, but I'm a big Doctor Doom fan, so I
Yeah.
did a whole bunch of like
The Vault
Doc-
of Victor. That's
Vault of
awesome.
Victor.
You did one for Christina, didn't you?
Yeah, I did one for Christina. I got the Witch's Tales. I got the Silver Surfer 4.
Oh, that's great.
Um, uh, the Punch 12. the
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man throwing away his costume, but it's Mr. Fantastic. So the
Those are
House of Secrets
amazing.
92 and the Crime
That's-
Suspense stories, but it's all like Doctor Doom's got it in
That's cool.
for Sue Storm, but it did like that's just like a Creature from the Black Lagoon and
Oh yeah.
Batman the 227. So I the another Strange Suspense story. So I like doing this kind of stuff. But I have some of these that some things that I've done for some people that they don't know, and I'm just gonna give it to them. So it'll be fun.
Your kid's gonna love that.
Yeah.
Does he know you did it, or
No idea. No idea.
that's so sick? That's awesome. I love it. Do you know if Nate and the crew are planning to go to Heroes Con? I met them last year. Are they gonna plan to go next year? Or?
Yeah, there's a big plan for next year, I think. And we were even talking about like, let's get just like a big
Airbnb or something.
A big Airbnb comic YouTube house. Like how crazy would that
There
be?
you go.
Yeah, who did I meet last year? Nate. I met SideQuest. I met Stu, who's kind of part of their crew, not really.
Yeah, Rich was there last year from Big Nasty. He was there. But yeah, they went to Indiana Comic Con this past weekend, so that's what they were doing. And I think Johnny's comic stuff. We have an Airbnb together, and he's also on the show with me on Tuesdays. But we're the price is so much better. So we have like I think it was like $500 for 3 nights. And, like we've got our own room, our own bathroom, a kitchen, you got all that place to spread out. It's like cheaper than 1 night at the Westin for 3 nights,
Yeah. TN had a question for me or all of us. Gonna live stream from the con. I did little like 1.5, 2 minute videos last year from the con each day. Probably not. Maybe next year. Probably not, because I'll just be locked in, focused, having a good old time. That's why I did those short videos last year. But there will be a post HeroesCon pickup video like I did last year. And maybe, like I said in the beginning, I may do a post HeroesCon show. It may not be the day after HeroesCon because I'm going to let people relax, get home, get some sleep in their own bed. But maybe a few days later and say, hey, Matt, or hey, Adam, or hey, whoever, let's do an hour and a half, 2 hour show, whatever, to show our pickups.
So, Matt, you said you're going to do some streaming?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. It just depends on If I'm gonna try to do a lot. I tried to do some last year, but I want to do. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying to put together like a whole mini video documentary, I guess, about my
That would
experience,
be
like
cool. Like
traveling
you,
down,
Jeff,
and I'm
and
gonna like
Aaron
talk to
getting up in the
yeah.
morning.
Well, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do all that. I don't want to just getting up in the morning. You don't want to
Comic
see me in the morning.
I give Comic Vet props. Did you watch his last year where he drove from he did his like drive from Niagara to the airport and where he checks in from the gate saying, "Oh, I'm getting this sign, this sign, this sign."
I
Oh,
mean,
props to him. That's
the
awesome.
only thing is, I wouldn't connect to their Wi-Fi. I tried that
Oh,
last
their
year.
Wi-Fi is probably terrible.
But I have a pretty good data plan, so it should be
Cool,
good.
cool, cool.
Unlimited data. Actually, I got unlimited data. I paid extra for that. So, but if I don't, I'll just. But it's not going to be live. A lot of my stuff's going to be. I'm going to be recording it, and I want to like try to get a little where I can talk to some of the artists because I got a press pass. I don't know. Usually they'll talk to you. You know,
Yeah.
some of them don't
You
want to
know
be
what's
filmed,
weird
but
is
I
Adam, I
got
don't know if you know this more than Matt and I read VIP gets in an hour early and then Advance gets in a little after them. Do you know anything about that?
no. They don't get until 11 o'clock on Friday if you don't have
Yeah.
the advance bat, the
So
VIP.
the goal for VIP is they can get in up to an hour early. It's not always an hour early. Sometimes it's like 20 minutes before.
Yeah,
And then once they go in, they give them a little time and then they release everybody else that's in line. So there's, once you have your passes and stuff, people just get in line and,
Mhm.
everybody can kind of come in at the same, in an orderly fashion, but can kind of go in after that point. This
You know
year,
what?
they're not
Mhm.
doing the press passes any earlier. So the press passes
yeah,
they don't
yeah,
get in an hour early like they did last year, I think.
yeah, yeah. It
Yeah,
sucks, but that's the way it is.
you know what
Um,
makes me happy though is those wristbands. I'm happy they're waterproof.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, last year they let me in at like 8:30 a.m. I think I was down there.
Me and you,
No, no,
or just
on
you.
Friday I think they let me in. Like I had a press pass, and I'm in the electric wheelchair, so they let me in. I want to say at least 9 o'clock. I was in there like an hour or two before. Like I rolled around the whole con looking for where all the artists were at. And that's where I knew. I said, "Oh, I better start at Jenny Prison today." So I start, but this year I'm starting at Larry Hama. But that's another story. I figured I'd save Claremont for Saturday. So
Claremont he'll be a line and he'll take a while, but he wants to talk to everybody. So that's he kind of
So,
creates that line in a bit.
Avery Label or Every Label, aka Phil's Treehouse, basically said, "Abandon most hopes of streaming inside unless you have data plans kicks butt." Roscoe and I couldn't get signals most of the time from inside,
yeah,
surrounded by all that steel and concrete. Makes sense. And thousands of others fighting for signal. Makes sense.
I think I'm just going to record. Like I might do a stream every now, like see how long it lasts where it goes out because that's what'll happen.
Yeah.
But mainly I'm going to just record videos and then I'll put it
Yeah, I
together
did
later.
like 2 minute videos last year from like different me walking to a different area
I'm
of the
gonna
con.
edit it together. I'm gonna do some like exterior shots. Like I'll be like, I'll do a voiceover when I get home. I'm gonna try to be like, all I need is I'll start using. I don't know y'all know who Werner Herzog is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Documentary. I'll start talking like him in it. Abandon all hope of live streaming in here. It's like his voice is kind of like relaxing. I don't know.
yeah. No, Matt, I'm excited to see what you're gonna put together. I'm excited to see what people put
Well,
together. It's
I'm
gonna
in
be a
trouble
good
now.
time,
I know how to edit video now, so it's gonna get me in a
which
little
is
trouble probably.
great. I don't. I use a phone. Um, we'll probably wrap it up in like 9 minutes, and we can chill backstage, or Matt's backstage because he has more access to other things. His backstage is a lot better than mine. But yeah, it
Uh,
should be a good time.
I'm just dumb enough to pay $44 for it.
No, you're good. But yeah, it's gonna be a blast. It'll be cool to meet people. and see people again. But yeah, I guess we could just wrap it up here because I can't think of anything else. It's just a 50-minute stream, but I think we did accomplish a lot in 50 minutes. Wouldn't you say, guys?
I
Oh
think
yeah.
that's pretty good. We did
So
all right. I think we did good.
uh for Up and Adam Comics, Heroes for Hire Comic Club, I'm W Vogs 18, and we're signing out. See you guys later.